Here we are surrounded by human remains, and each, if it could talk, would tell a story corresponding to a life, and a life would have a book of its own, the one of events and the other virtual of thoughts. If we only knew the drama in each soul and each life, each one went from crescendo to zero and up and down until eventually death brought peace, we hope. But we create much unnecessary pain in our journey through life. There is actually a secret which can free mankind from much of its own undoing. It is abdication, the giving of the will back to the one who gave it, the Supreme Creator, and then espousing the will that He gives in the moment that He gives it. That is, living on that moment only in freedom of desire. For desire is the undoing of mankind. Desire has led to world wars. Desire has led to suicide when it was not satisfied. But even on a daily basis, there is an illusion in the realm of desire which seems to be supreme in many cases. It is the illusion that we can own a human being. It is the illusion that we have a right of another part of humanity. Actually, we don't. And there is freedom in not actually attempting to. The heart is free when it ceases to command. God alone is sufficient. There is an old saying that the heart that wants more than God wants too much. To want is to be there where there is not. But what alone may be. To will, 'tis to be ill. For that the all high cold could not be got, and that the mind yet owned could not be still. To gaze on what comes not, and not to see the fairness of what is, 'tis not to hold. The bliss that we may touch, 'tis not to be alert to half a word, a little bold. And I perceive that much was lost on earth. by pressing hard where softness was full well, and that a spark was oft a greater mirth than magic high enkindled in my hell. And there's a place where wanting may find rest, for the utmost was not always what was best.